Not enough fake, yeah, man, I real like bitch. Fake ass nigga, when I pass like bitch. I get you that me scope, it's baby nah chinch. I know the even exit, I know the even flinch. I know the rap battle, I know the bull hint. I tell you now, you face I'm you nah bitch. I just to keep me game ball, I don't come for bitch. The baby no game, we stay take and sit. Well, I love
nah, man. Alright, let's alright.
Alright, I'm ready. Prince, have this look there. He looks at me when he's like such a mood.
Here we go.
Yeah, the Thing video. Everybody wanted that Thing video. I just did it. I dropped it today, and I'm with the people that's responsible for this video. Really, the creative aspect and bringing my idea.
Hey, what up, guys? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? It's your homeboy Dexter, and I feel so honored being on this platform. You know, they say when you hang out with celebrities, you know, one day you're gonna become a celebrity. So, yeah, I feel so honored to be on this platform with Sajigo and Mr. Thing. He's been doing a whole lot. I mean, and each time he drops something, it's always better than the previous. Always better. I don't know where you're going, man, but each time I look at you, I get scared. I want to talk more of that, so she can say more of that. I'm done.
I mean, you basically said it all, but hey, it's your girl LANEA Gray, and I was super honored that this guy here, you know, trusted us with his vision. We had an amazing time on set. The video was a success. Yeah, thank you for having us today.
Alright, well, you guys are very well. Videos, you do films. There's so much to you, there's so much to her. So I really just want you guys to just let the people know, right? Like, do you have anything coming up after this Thing video?
Do we?
Oh yeah, we always have things coming up. That's what's up. First of all, I will say that I want to give a big shout out first of all to the Sierra Leone community and the Sierra Leone entertainment industry. I want to give a big shout out to all the artists and DJs and actors and actresses. Film video is just one of those hundreds of projects that we had in our hands, and you know, so after this we have matter of fact, we are into movies, music videos and stuff. So we have our premiere of District 14.
District 14.
Hey guys, each time I talk about District 14, I hit my chest like, oh guys.
To me. So off break, they got something big coming up. So I want them to get that shit out. Alright, we curse on this. Alright, friends, we curse on this, okay? I know you don't like when I curse, but we curse on this. Alright, I want them to get that out, let y'all know what it is, because it's big time. Alright, I'm gonna be there for sure. I want them to let you guys know what's coming up, and we're gonna go to the DNA of these, you know, this magnificent people, okay? So what's your, to you, right, LANEA Gray, like, where are you from?
I'm originally from Washington, D.C., but I was raised in PG County.
PG? We're in PG,
Bowie.
Bowie, oh shit. Yeah.
Raised in Bowie, but always, I still grew up in D.C.
Alright, so when did you really start noticing that you're creative? Like you like breaking stuff and trying to fix it?
I would say at a very young age, I always loved music, so I always like wrote stories, wrote poems, wrote songs, and I was into choirs at church, school, and then my music eventually led me into the film industry, which then led me into the music video world as far as being behind the scenes, casting, directing, doing project managing for videos, movies.
So this guy right here is a brother to me. And you always be like,
it's my brother.
You stole my brother.
I don't know, but
so Braids, how did you guys link up? How did you find this talent right here?
You cannot be asking a brother how do you find your sister.
Wait, but listen, no, on the serious note, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, me and you, we got genuine love for each other. Everybody, like, we real with it, right?
Yeah, we keep it.
You know, just like how I'm with all these guys here, George and everybody else. You know, and I see you protect her and she protects you, and you guys really, you know, there's a chemistry there. So my question really is like, you know, because I started working with you before I knew her.
Yeah.
Right? And then you told me about her.
You're right.
I mean, because right now we on her. This is her show right now.
Right.
Okay? You know, and he's like, yo, you gotta go ahead, this girl, this girl. I'm like, okay. You know, so I want you to tell me and tell the people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily where you met her, but, you know, just talk a little bit about her and what she brought to the table.
LANEA Gray is, she's a go-getter. And I got stuck with LANEA. Like, I can't. Each project I have, if I don't call her phone, it's like we're not getting that project done.
I get that
because
vibe from her too.
yeah, because she's somebody that gets, when she gets engaged and stuff, she takes it to the finishing line. Like I said before, she's a go-getter. And when you have a vibe and you gotta find somebody that has your kind of vibe, you have the same vision, you click.
Right.
It's like two magnets of 40,000 watts that you put together. You need a bulldozer to cut that off.
Right.
So that's the standpoint where we are right now, and we've done tons of music videos together. District 14, Podeza is in pipeline, Ripple 9 is in pipeline. So there's just a whole lot that, and she's involved in it. She's taken over when it comes to project management. When I get a project, I just push it to her. She manages the whole thing, and then when it comes to production, I get on it and we execute it. So that's where we're coming from, and that's where we're standing, and that's where we're going.
Because what's wrong? Well,
Because guess what? We don't play.
Okay. So, Brains, I want you to tell the people, you know what I mean, about your company and what you do. Before we get to the DNA of it, before we get to the background, I want you to just let them know, like, really, you know, I'm going to let you talk about it, what you represent, what time.
I'm waiting there, my guy, nothing spoiled.
Yeah.
Waiting shell. Are we there now? Well, the thing is, Brains Concept Studio, it's an entertainment house. That's we are involved in the production of music videos, in the production of movies, TV series, commercials. Matter of fact, anything that has to do with audio visuals. When there's a picture and there's a sound, look next. It's there you find Dexter or LANEA. You know what I mean? When you hear sound and you see image, just look around. You either see Dexter or LANEA around there. So that's just what we do basically. And we've been running this company here in the DMV for 6 years now. Yeah. Well, it's a very young company. 6 years in the DMV, 9 years in Dubai, 4 years in Africa, and precisely in Ambazonia. Make no mistake with this one. It's in Ambazonia. That's where the whole thing started.
I gotta let me
You know what I mean? Me, I'm a boy. Watana, we did your beginning one. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what's up with BCS.
That's what's up.
Go to find us online is www.briansconceptstudios.com.
So I was talking to LANEA, right? And you know, one of the first things that you mentioned was music. When I say, you know, when you notice, you know, your creativity, talent was music. And I want you to talk a little bit about that. I want you to talk about the music aspect of it, and of course, once you tap into one thing, it kind of leads to the other thing.
yeah.
You know. So I want you to just let them know from the artist perspective, like who you are, who's Lene Gray, the artist.
Lene Gray, the artist, is I guess you can say my style is kind of neo soul. I like to call it a vibe. I don't do a lot of the typical turn up music. It's just a vibe. It's like your lady riding around in the car, late night. It's a vibe. But I do, I sing mostly. I rap. I do spoken word. I haven't really released a project in about 3 years. I haven't performed in about 3 years. But this year, I'm getting back to all that. So stay tuned. Look out for a few videos. Look out for, a project or two. But I do have old music you can check out on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Just type in Lene Gray, you'll see that.
And another thing is artists normally have different layers on, different layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go from one thing to the other one, and I want you to talk about the actress. I don't know if I should ask this guy or you, but I want to ask you. This guy already did enough right there. Okay, I want to ask you. When did you start acting?
So, I started acting maybe about 5 years ago. I think, 2015.
You got this good. You got this good that fast.
It's crazy. It was crazy because I never thought, I'm super shy. So I never thought that I would be on anyone's camera, doing anything like that. But I went to a audition and I actually sucked. It was terrible. But the director was like, I heard you do music. Don't you do spoken word? I'm like, yeah. It's like, just do that, recite a poem. So the way I recited the poem, he was like, you know what, I think you can, act based on that. So he gave me a shot, and I actually got, I was the lead character for my first ever movie, and I've been acting ever since. So from stage plays to TV, to film, independent film, web series, I've done it all.
So we're gonna drop the Thing video finally. I've been getting a lot of requests about it. I went to my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? It's a big company, and we're doing this thing, and Lene Gray is very involved in it. And they're gonna talk about, really how they working their thing over there. I don't know too much. I'm gonna ask them a little bit later, but I'm going into this thing. And what did you have to do? Because I recorded Thing, by the way. Background, a little bit of background. This is important, right? And this is real too, right? I recorded Thing for him in his house. I recorded Thing, right, with him.
Where
Right?
was this?
When did I record Thing, man? I don't know what to talk. You tell him about Thing. Brains, I want you to go in on Thing.
Thing.
Because I'm just remembering Thing. This guy has something to do with Thing.
Thing, it's a soundtrack that we recorded 5 or 6 months or more, if I'm not wrong, back. And this was just one evening at about 9 p.m. Jugo called me, hey bro, I'm off tomorrow and I got a beat. So what's up? So send it, let me listen. So he sent it, I listened to it, I said, okay, hit the studio, let's see what's up. 9 o'clock he was in the studio, we started recording, and fair enough, it didn't take us much time. It was 45 minutes, because by that time I was very hard on him. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say I was very hard on him. I told him that if he miss one line, it's $50. So my guy was on top of the mic, he was sweating like
we record 2 songs. No, we record 2 songs. What else? What's the other song we recorded?
We was Thing and
No, I did a feature for somebody. Did I? I did a feature for somebody.
it was Thing and this one that you did with this girl. And the slim girl.
Oh, see, so there's more to the story.
Yeah.
All right, this is Rose. This is 1,000.
Rose, yeah.
I brought 1,000.
Thing and give me 1,000. Yeah, we did record these 2 songs on the same.
Oh, was that the intro song?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
At that time, me and Brains was cool. Well,
Yeah.
Brains, Brains is professional. Okay, you come to Brains. If Brains is gonna shoot a video for you, by the way, I just got a good relationship with him, so I get to bully him a little bit now. But he's very professional. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Right? That's my bro.
Now I know you're bullying me, so I know how to handle my shit next
It's
time.
like I got you, bro, because he's terrible on set.
Oh shit, it's all good, right? It's all good. I'm with family, right? But like I came in there and I wanted this girl, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful young lady, very talented. Rose, she's the one that sang give me if you're not getting money on 1000, right? That's Brain's favorite song. And I brought her with me, and Brains is like, yo, I gotta be somewhere. You got an hour. Let's do it. I'm like, man, I'm about to do 2 songs in an hour. So Brains didn't know what he was getting himself into. He didn't know I was about to almost burn his house down. Go ahead, Brains. Let him know. Let him know how feed come about.
It's a date that I always don't like to go back there because when I go back, it's like I should just sit your wallet right here and move everything that's inside. Cause this nigga got me walking like a camel that day, bro. Like, well, long story short, and we went back and forth, and the film was recorded. 1000 was recorded, and we sent the songs for mixing. I think we sent this for mixing. We sent the song first to one guy who didn't do it well. Then when he brought the song, I was like, the mix is not good. And then fair enough, God brought this other guy in his path, and we sent the song to the guy. This guy did a marvelous mix, and when the song came, I listened to the song. This guy is
in Jamaica. That's Calino, man. Shout out. Big up.
Shout out to Calino, man. I became his fan, #1 fan from that day, because when I listened to the thing, I'm like, this is a good job done. And since then, whenever I heard his song, Cardino. Whenever I hear anybody's song, I'm like, talk to Sajigu, you know, he got somebody that does hot mix, you know, and a couple of other songs that he has done. When I hear the song, I'm just tell him the guy did it because he's very artistic, he's very creative. He can take your voice and turn it into a musical note. You know, this dude is very, very good. So fair enough, we had the thing live when we posted the audio on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Went and shot some other videos. Black Rose. We shot Black Rose. We shot.
He came later. People start asking about him.
We shot Bring Them Soul. And I kept telling him that I'm waiting for the day that you're going to tell me that, yo, bro, we're shooting Think or 1000 because this is my 2 favorite songs in his whole career. So when he called me, this is the last time he said, bro, we're shooting Think. I was like, oh God, fine now. And it was good.
I don't want it to be the show.
Alright, so I called.
Wait, what was that?
And I said I want to shoot Think. Finally, he was like, oh, let's go. I said, alright, I have this lady you gotta call. Beautiful, very talented. She's an actress. She has all the connections. Gonna give you what you need because I explained the idea of Think to him. So I contacted. So
let me tell y'all something. When he says he contacted, we talked like about this video. He was just like, you know, this is what I need. This girl, that. I'm like, okay, this artist is really, you know, handsome. And okay, I guess, you know, he knows what he wants. But I mean, okay, I'm gonna let you go.
That's a light jab.
Had to throw that in there.
That's a light. Go hard, man.
Right.
This is us.
That's
This
right.
family. Go hard.
Sorry.
What did you think of the song and what I wanted? Because I had and I'm setting my ways, man. You know, right now this is like very mild. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, yo, boom, yo, you know? And then he's like, I got you. And you like, right there, bop, bop, bop. I was like, oh shit. I like that. What did you think of the song and where I was going with it?
When I first heard the song, I thought it was dope. I'm like, oh, you can dance to this. And when I heard your vision, I thought it was dope. And the way everything really came together, and I think your vision, you know,
Why did I contact you? Why is Brain telling me to talk to you? Okay, because we ain't gonna miss that, right? So, why is Brains
Oh, I was about to fight.
Brains.
I was about to be like, where do you keep my S? Like,
I guess.
no, bro, come on, man. Nah, man, I gotta get home safe, dog. What's up with you, man?
I mean, like bro said earlier, you know, we've worked on a lot of projects. We've completed projects. So he knew, you know, he knew your vision and he knew, you know, how we execute.
You're the person that we need to talk to. Okay, so do you have, because I've seen a lot of artists in the Sierra Leone community, you know, reaching out to you, and if they need girls in the video, they need dancers, and so on and so forth. You know, if you want to talk about that and see what you got going on that aspect. So if there's an artist out there that want to shoot a visual, you can be like, yo, I'm gonna hit up the way.
I mean, yeah, I have a company, DMV Dancers United, where we book, you know, dancers, models, even actors. But before the company, I was doing the same, booking models. So yeah, any artists you need, video organization, project management, booking, got you.
These guys work together, so Brains, you want to tell them, you know, how to reach you, if any artist out there that needs visual, you know.
Brains concept. Oh, bro, yeah, like there's. Have you ever had a situation where you just see that you feel like how Obama was feeling when he won the election? That's how I feel right now. Yeah, so to reach out to Brains Concept Studios, you can get us on the website www.brainsconceptstudios.com. We have a Facebook page, which is the Brains Concept Studios. On Instagram, it's the Brains Concept Studios. Personally, if you want to reach me, it's Dexter Brains Washington on Facebook, Dexter Brains Washington on Instagram, and I guess that's pretty much it. Or you go to LANEA, Maryland, call Saju's number. Saju will bring it.
I'm going to charge you a fee.
Customer service, right?
Think about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
your name, great.
You can also contact me through bro, you know, get your video done, and then, you know, he'll connect you to me, or you can contact me on all social media platforms at LANEA Gray, that's LANEA GRAY. And my email is there too on those pages.
Alright, well, you already know, man. This right now, man, this family right here, man. This your boy. Saju go, man. We're gonna close this out, alright? Boom. Check out Fing video. Settle.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I this thing.
Saju.
No.
You got a question for him?
Very hard nut to crack.
Like,
He is
We're professional too.
he is a steel to bend
yeah.
with bare hands. So on set, we don't let him loose.
Why do you think that? Why do you? Is
We
there a
don't
reason
think-
why you think that?
It's not like we're thinking. Reality is different from thoughts. So we're talking about having been there. You know what I mean? On set with him, you tell somebody we're now taking a meat shot. Hey, this is a close up. He tells you no, start from my shoe. How on this goddamn head will you start a close shot on somebody's face from the shoe?
Come on,
Dexter.
listen, it's not that bad.
I'm like,
Okay?
whose shoes is this?
It's not that bad, okay? I see you laughing.
Like, it's not bad. I mean, according to him, because
Well, guess what?
he's in front of the camera.
When he's
We're behind the
editing,
camera.
because I sit with him and we edit together, it's my
Yeah,
brother.
that don't
when we
happen
do-
normally, so
Yeah,
don't get
no,
any
no.
ideas.
Right. But this is my bro, right? He was like, okay, I see why he was saying that. I see why, you know.
I don't think my bro said that.
No, but listen, let me tell you something. See, listen. Man, this is gonna be close too.
I don't think he's
But I'ma just say this, right? Friends, you know, is very good at capturing what my vision is and bringing it to, and it's better than what I originally had. You know what I'm saying? So I trust them 100%. So I know I can go and mess up. I know Brent's gonna come clean it up.
Okay. I
You're coming up, and I want you to be there, and I want your support, man.
Yeah. So the plan.
Yeah, you we'll have VIP. If you can take VIP, that would be great, man. Hey,
I'm a VIP.
Yeah, baller, man. You VIP already, man.
George.
Yeah.
She said she want one on her phone too.
Wait, it's taking a minute.
Hey. Next hotel,
One at a time.
you have to
You want to take regular or take one? Cheers. Rinse.
Alright.
You have to chill low.
What did it look like?
My girl walk in.
That's the one. Brent's trying to lecture me about this. Even this one, I have to crack your brain.
Wait, you didn't baby the first.
Oh.
Nah.
So I do what you have to say, man, about tea.
This is a video.